Hola, peeps. Spiderweb, how dare you? I shall take vengeance upon your arachnid people. They shall fall by my hand. Not even the greatest tarantula can survive the smashing of my foot, colossal in comparison to your pitiful beings. Your abdomens will be shattered. Your fragile little bodies lacking bones cannot withstand the weight of a crushing human. I will demolish your entire race. None will survive in this world, not even the mighty spiders of Australia. That's a cool moon, isn't it? That's actually sick. My phone makes it look more orange than it is. Still cool. Got 2 new home pictures today. Walked 4 miles. Got a blueberry frap instead of a blackberry one. So that was interesting, but not as good as blackberry. Read the Bible. Realized a lot of the Old Testament books are just son of this person went to this place and told these people to do that thing, and they did that thing, and then God was like it, and then this person did that, and this person did these things. It's like, okay. Are you struggling there, pal? What? If you could stop moving, I could see what you are. Are you a firefly? Or a lightning bug? No? Oh, no, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's a firefly. But it's really hard to tell. Okay, you know what? You're gonna die of having no energy soon. Oh, there you go. It's not a beetle. It has like a beetle shape, but it's too small. Maybe it is a beetle. I don't know my bugs. Is it pooping? I think it's pooping, I can't tell. It's doing something. Oh, and there it goes flopping around again. Silly bug. So, yeah, reading the Old Testament, a lot of it's just stories. And Psalms is just basically David finding as many ways to word the statement, God is good, why does he abandon us, save us, destroy the bad people, good people will be saved. Just rewording that as many times as imaginable. Cool. The guy with a Bronco, I'd say late 70s, early 80s Bronco, pulled out while I was on my walk, so that was cool. Sounded really nice. And so I was walking by, this guy with his garage open, tucked behind 2 cars. He had this really nice Mercedes, I think E-Class or something. Probably early 70s, maybe even... Nah, I'd go early 70s. It was super mint condition. It was beautiful. I was like, oh my god. Really tucking that thing away and not showing it to the world, huh? Really nice. So yeah, cool. Not much else happened. My leg and ankle soreness went away, which is good, I guess. Hey, not much to bring home about. Oh, no, not bring home. What's the term? To take home? No, to something home about. Not much to call home. No, not much to. Let me think for a moment. I have absolutely no idea how the phrase goes. Really not much. Well, the really not much part. That's just a part that I'm adding on, but it's something blank to blank something. Or to blank home about. To blank home about is the phrase. There's not much to bollocks. I cannot recall the phrase. That's unfortunate. And whatever smell I'm inhaling is putrid. I want to run. I want to run. There's this feeling that I want to run really fast and my legs are gonna hurt, so let's go. No. If I ran right now, my legs would hurt a lot and my stamina would crack, so let's go. No. If I sprinted right now, I would be in much pain. There's one thing I will do, and it's not run. I wanna run. Turf. It's invisible. As thin as paper. Not bad, actually. Battle axe. Except for the fact that it curves every time you chop, so it's not very stable. It's a helicopter. Actually, it kind of does sound like a helicopter, doesn't it? In a way. Helicopter, helicopter. And obviously, if you take the sign off, no memento por favor, let me just break that. Slide that off, leave it in there long because that's where it came from. You get a blade of sorts, the smallest hilt ever, a blade with a thingy dingy, a gut hook. Obviously you wouldn't actually hold it by that hilt, that would be more of a pommel. Fun. I love that sound. Spinning attacks are not effective, don't do that in a fight. I'm gonna stab that on that hill. I doubt that it'll go in because it's clay, but we'll try. Nice. Phantom flag. I wanna know what you're doing after the show. Well, it's up to you. We can make a secret rendezvous. Just me and you. I show you loving like you never do. Cause I'm hot-blooded. Check it, glove. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? Hot-blooded, I'm hot-blooded. Another spider web. The arachnids are after kill me. They heard my threats, and they are now setting traps among my land. This invasion will not be tolerated. I shall soon arm myself with the Flammenwerfer, and the approach of a spider will be instantly terminated. From the smallest jumping spiders to the largest tarantulas, not one will survive the rash of my blaze. They shall fall. Even a mountain of spiders cannot survive me. I have by my side an army of weapons. Flamethrowers, nuclear bombs, anything a man can imagine in order to kill another being of life, from plant to elephant, or even a blue whale. Death charges will do the trick. I could kill whatever needed, and in this case, the spiders will not be getting out alive. I have something in my shoe, and it is uncomfortable. 1 second as I attempt to retrieve this thing. I feel for it. I find it. It is this. A piece of rock or something. You bastard. How dare you infiltrate my shoe? They must have been planted by the arachnids. They're coming for me. I sense the presence around every corner. I fear doom may be near. I won't last long. This is my message out to the world, before the spiders come to kill me. Their webs ensnare my legs, and how the linen, what's the word, their fibers. I cannot tread a single step without feeling the crawling of a spider nearby. They're everywhere, among the grass, in the trees, and in some parts of the world in the skies, falling down like rain, reminiscent of cats and dogs. It's terrifying. It seems like a mere fog, but no. The cobwebs fill the air from tree to tree and telephone pole to telephone pole. They come down on you, they kill you. Legends tell you of the spider that crawls into your mouth if you leave your mouth open when you sleep. Multiple of them. Many spiders, but really they have no reason to go there. That myth is not true. Simply obvious. Something to scare children and people who want to snore, to close their mouths. Trying to hold the mucus in the same place so I can maintain this voice is difficult. So if I clear it, it doesn't have that rasp anymore. And now I'm back to being smooth-ish. Not really smooth. My voice is not smooth in the slightest. I cannot hold a smooth note. I'm just rough. But I could still do a voice of sorts. Obviously, the raspy voice could be forced, but then it really dries out your throat. It helps to have mucus there. It's hard to get it there, though. I can also do a sort of demonic voice, but it's a really, really hard one to do, and it sounds like Gollum. No, or Smeagol. I don't know which, Gollum or Smeagol. I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings. I watched about 45-ish minutes of the first one, I don't know, Fellowship of the Ring or something. I'm not a fan. Sorry, not Tolkien, I don't know. Fans of those people, I know the memes, I know some of the characters, I know some of the creatures, but I indeed do not know anything else about the Lord of the Rings. Is it even a trilogy? What is it? The Hobbit, the Fellowship of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings. I don't know the things. That rhymes, that was swag, that really rings, if you know what I mean. Oh, those are some lovely lights, aren't they? All I know is if I were to purchase a ring for my partner, I don't believe I would have it adorned with gems, because first of all, the person I marry is hopefully very logical like I am, and knows spending money on small little studs that have no significant value is ridiculous. And besides, rarity isn't even that much of a concern. Like, diamonds, they aren't even that rare. Look at machining diamonds, you line saws with them. It's just an artificial market increase, like in gold. If I were to put a gemstone on it, it would be opal, because I love opal. Opal is beautiful, and I believe is objectively the coolest gemstone there is. And even though it's not a gemstone, bismuth is awesome. Bismuth is insanely awesome. But I think a hand-carved wooden ring would be cool, though I do not know how to manage any wood. There was another spider web. Oh my goodness. I'm being killed by the spiders. The spiders are coming for me. I must plan my defense. You see, one strategy to avoid spiderwebs is to walk in the open. It's the ass between a pole and trees. A short distance for a spider to strain the web. But if you walk out in the open, avoiding cars so you don't get hit, of course. Alright, that should be all of them. In the open like this, it is very difficult for a spider to stretch the web from tree to tree. It's a very long distance. So, how must I plan my assault? These arachnids most likely have very strong weapons in the hand, such as little sticky strings to string across the area to get in my face and annoy me. A very powerful weapon. I don't have much to counter that. Oh my lord, he has his high beams on. That was bright. So, is it coming in here? No, good. Other side. It's Tesla. I know where he lives. So yes, these spiders, should they attack me, I have my logs. You know where I am. You know why I was assaulted by these webs. And may doom befall them. The speed limit here is 35 miles per hour, and he is most definitely going approximately 45 miles per hour, at least on that one stretch of straight. Most likely slow down given the amount of curves and potholes on this road. But you, my sir, are speeding. Not that I judge, because who doesn't? Unless you're in one of those GPS tracked vans for work, then of course you don't. Or hope you don't, at least. Speed limits are set to be lower than they should be, of course. It varies depending on the area and, of course, the country. Like in the United States, everything's lowered because they know people will speed regardless of the speed. If you set the speed limit to 120, someone would push their little Fiat to 130 just to defy the speed limit. And they want to see, ooh, how close can I get to beating the law? They won't notice I go a little bit over, right? So they lower it, and when you go a little bit over, that's you're going the speed that you actually want. And then you have people who go like 15 plus over. Those people are just simply violating the law and want to go faster than is safe. And then you have some areas that are set quite safe, some that even set pretty high, and I drive the speed limit like, wow, this is the speed limit, that's amazing. And some areas that are set to like 25 when it should be 50, and it's like, oh my goodness, what is this place? Speed limits, aren't they insane? If this were a video game like life, these would definitely be some sort of station, like a character change station or fast travel. Like you'd stand on this and then go wow 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 wow, and then you'd fast travel from place to place. That's just kind of funny effect, honestly. Spin around on a plate and travel to another one. That's a great way to travel. Like for instance, if I go to this one, start spinning around, and I end up here. You can also teleport over there. Down you go. Up you go. This is my eye level. Aside from the fact that, you know, these are in the way. So you'd be seeing out of these. And always have a slight rim of glasses around you. It's much nicer at night because you can't really notice them because they're dark. But in the day, they definitely are noticeable, even if your brain tries to block them out. Do you want to go inside the mailbox? It's pretty dark in there. Can't see anything. Well, that pretty much concludes this video. God bless you. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, adios from amigos and amigas.